Hello, friends, and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for another Brick in the Mall. My name is Sean, and when we left off, we had an overflowing fast food restaurant. Look at all those customers. They're so mad. So rather than try to expand that restaurant out, I'm just going to build a whole new one down here. Now, how big is this one? Because I might want to do a little bigger than that. 10 by 16, huh? So over here it would be 20 by 12. I think that'll be enough. We're going to find out over time, so it will take a little bit of time for them to actually start doing that. I know that's where we wanted to have our hardware store, I think it was, but you know, can't do everything exactly the way we planned it out. Let's I guess actually let's wait until they get that built, because there's not much we can do until they get it built. So I did not expect them to be tearing down the wall to the bathroom. Guys, that's probably exactly what I told you to do, but it was a bad idea. So good, that'll stop it. Don't tear down that wall either, please. I would appreciate it. You construction workers, you're very good to me. Thank you for being so responsive and understanding my demands as a mean boss. Now, what's going on over here? This object does not belong to an active zone. What? Oh shit. What did I do there? I mean, I must have done that accidentally. All right, store, that's part of face on, face off. And you're part of RX Drugs. There we go. And you're part of Cool Man McDuds. All right, good. Anything else I killed? No. All right. Let's let that run. It was also suggested in the comments, I feel so bad, I can't remember her name, but this nice lady who lives right nearby up in Washington, in my neighboring state, she suggested that I should try tiling the floors in our businesses, and she's absolutely right. That would help them stand out and be able to tell all the different stores apart. So I will get around to that. Really need to get this fast food restaurant built first, though. That's kind of my top priority at this moment. As a matter of fact, I should try to see if I can hire the employees before it gets built, so that way they'll all show up to work tomorrow. If we go, you know what? All I really need to do is just assign the zones, and then we'll worry about the rest later. Okay, so fast food restaurant. Whoops. This will be. So the other one's a burger place, right? What else would you eat at a fast food restaurant? Tacos? Oh, that's right, Taco Gato. My favorite favorite imaginary taco place. That's a joke that's probably 20, oh my gosh, even older than that. I don't even want to say how old it's been since I've started making that joke. 25 years at least. I've been making Taco Gato as my recommended, my imaginary taco restaurant name. If you speak even the most basic rudimentary Spanish, you will be disgusted and hopefully laughing at that. All right, so I need to put in all those other things, but let's hire up some staff first so they show up to work tomorrow. I guess we're going to put, now, see, from what I understand, patience determines rate at which customer satisfaction decays while queuing. So I really need somebody with better patience. So you would probably be best to work as like a cook or something. I think I'll make you like my stock clerk, I guess. You know what? You'd be a good stock clerk. Let's start with something like a stock clerk, like you, and then we'll hire a couple of cooks. Do you have anybody that is, now sociability determines the abilities for cashiers to cheer up customers at checkout. Got it. Okay, so low sociability isn't really the bad thing. All right. I am doing cooks right now. So I want fast, and I don't really care about sociability or patience necessarily. And I'm going to need a couple of cooks because we're going to be open all day. See, you two are good so I'll put you as a cook as well. Actually, you know what? You'd probably be a good cashier. So because I need a bunch of cashiers for this place. You're a good cashier. You're a good cashier. I'll make you a cashier. And yikes. Guess you. No, you know what? Let's hire another cook. We don't really need fast cooks because they don't do much, to be honest. That's not a very good replacement for whoever I just hired. So I guess you are going to be a cashier. All right, so I've got 4 cashiers. We're going to have you open at 8, and we'll have you stay open 16 hours. Why will you not let me have it stay open 16 hours? Oh, that's because I'm doing this employee's schedule. Got it. How about we do this? Have you open at 8 and you say open 16 hours. Great. All right. So you come in at 8, cashier number 2, you come in at 9, and then you guys both come in at 16. And the other cashier, wait a minute. All right, 8, 9. How do these two balance out? Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right, 16. And cook number 1, come in at 8. Cook number 2, 16. I don't know that I really need more than one stock clerk for this place. It seems like the middle of the day is probably going to be fine for you. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, that's all good. Great. Okay, so now I just need to get the stuff in there. Let's turn that speed back on. I think I'm going to line the order counters up along this, going in this direction. We'll start with 2 of them, and then need to remember to keep these out in the open where people can get to them because it's going to be the order clerk, the cashiers that come over and use that, right? And then we'll put the cooking range right here, I suppose. It's all very simple. And throw in a bunch of food court tables. We've got lots of room over here. How about I set them up this away, though? Because in theory, I might want to put in more order tables eventually. Where's the order counter? So these ones are set up like the queue goes directly up to the thing. Got it. Ah. There we go. It's weird how some of that counts as indoors and some of it doesn't count as indoors. That's not where I want you. All that stuff should be fine. And now we just need to finish building those walls. It's 2 in the morning. He should be able to get all that stuff done by the time we open up. What are we researching? Appliances and tools. Yep. And then all we have left are the kind of luxury stuff down there. Might be a good idea to have a door on this place. Customers tend to like that. And that's it. That's all we need. Gonna be in business. I probably should put a, you know what? Employees can come in through this door. Doesn't hurt for them to walk through the stock room. It is strange that nobody has to go grab any goods to actually build things, that they can just build them immediately with their drill. I'm used to, like, almost every game that I play, like the kind of city building or whatever management type of game, you know, like this, you have to go get the stuff delivered and then, you know, like take it to where it goes and all that stuff. Whereas you don't have to do that at all in this one. Hopefully this restaurant is successful. Oh, I probably need to assign the rest of this floor space to Taco Gato, though. All right, good. And let's, do we have everything in here that we need? It looks like we do. Storage is assigned. That stuff's all set up. All right, good. Good, good, good. There we go. I'll get these hotkeys down one of these days. Lots of parking back here for everybody. There's most everything opening up. Probably going to want to have more parking over here by our new fast food restaurant. Now, will the people go evenly between the two fast food restaurants, or will they continue mostly going to that one? Nope, looks like they're, if anything, they're mostly going to this one. Ah, good, they're going to that one too. But this one is getting busy. So already I need to bring in additional employees. So let's build objects, checkout counter. I have a suspicion that this is related to putting in that bus stop. I don't know what kind of statement the game developers are trying to make, that people who ride the bus would tend to go to a fast food restaurant. I'm not saying that is correct or incorrect, as someone who rides the bus from time to time. I'm just saying that it seems like they're trying to make a statement there. But we'll put in some extra cash registers here. And we'll need to hire a bunch of more employees to get that taken care of. Now, I never realized that they delivered the food to people's tables. And they stay angry the whole time that they're sitting there too, huh? Going for number 2. I thought she was going for nitrous oxide. I was like, that's a strange thing for them to do. Goes to the taco restaurant, then has to go to the bathroom. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's look at hiring up a bunch more cashiers. That's probably all we're really going to need. We'll find out. There's a nice cashier right there. Not the best group of cashiers here. I guess we'll hire you, Daniel. You seem to be good. And one more. You'll be fine. All right. So these guys going to cover basically the same hours as the others, huh? Are these 4 down at the bottom, they're the new ones? So I'll have 8, 9, 16, and 16. And we'll see what happens. Whether the cook can keep up. I don't really know how. It looks like the cook is having plenty of downtime. This cook is slow too. Well, one of the cooks are slow. Is this the one that's slow? No, she's fast. So it could end up that I need a second cook as well, even though she's spending a lot of time on her phone. Probably gonna end up that I don't need quite as many employees as I just hired. And we definitely seem to have drawn away enough business from this one to make it all right. And probably what I want to do tonight after this place closes is redesign things a little bit so we can get 3 registers in here. We definitely can do that with the amount of space that we have. Our beverage store is getting plenty busy. Grocery store is staying busy. Everybody showed up for work today at our specialist shops. Oh wait, I was gonna say if you came over from the Reddit post that I did today, thank you for coming by. But I actually posted the Shopception episode over there because I thought that would be a good like educational video for people to see. I actually figured out, you know, that the shops within a shop thing seems like a pretty kind of a good idea. And my overstaffing this restaurant, I would say that's kind of a bad idea. So it's a mixed bag. I don't know why I slowed it down. That's also a bad idea. Alright, so I will be able to probably fire somebody from that other restaurant and then rehire them over here because we're going to need additional people over here. I don't need quite as many people as I do over at that other place. So let's build, remove objects. So these are fine where they are. If I move you down here, I'll need to remove those. And I need to remove that. And over here, I don't really need to remove anything. I just need to fire a couple of people. So, sorry, Nighttime person. Oh, you actually seem... Let's see. Yeah, you're all right. What's the other nighttime person? Yeah, I'm going to fire you, Daniel. Sorry, buddy. Yep. And one of these daytime people. I don't know. Kind of like all those guys. Probably going to be you, Kyle. I definitely don't want to fire you. All right, sorry, Kyle. You're fired. It's a classic, timely reference, by the way. You're welcome. I do that just for you guys. All right, so build. I say, oh, build. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Sean, I hear you. You're saying build, and I'm clicking on the build thing, turning it right on there. So you know what? I do need to rearrange. I need to rearrange that, which means I'm going to need to pull those out after all. All right, game, you win. No, I don't want to do that. That was weird. Objects, order counter, and let's get our construction worker over here. Anytime now, construction worker. Taking your sweet time getting in here. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we go the food court table. Spin you around. I don't know if I really want to have one there. Squeeze one in here between the garbage cans. No, it takes up 3 spaces. Don't really want to put that there. That blocks the line. That's fine. We'll just leave it the way it is. That should be enough. And I need to hire a couple of people for this restaurant. Probably, nope, not cooks though. Cancel. Hire cashier. Can I hire those 2 people I just fired? Yeah. There you go. Just shifting you over to another shop. All right, Daniel, come in at, when is this, what are the hours on this store again? 8 to 22. Why I close so early? Let's go 8 to 16. So you come in at 8 and you come in at 16. I mean, it's 8 to 0, the actual hours. All right. 8 hours, please. You come in at 8 and work 8 hours. You come in at 9, work 8 hours. You come in at 16 and work 8 hours. You come in at 16 and work 8 hours. 8, 16, great. Now, do we have round-the-clock stock clerks here? I guess we do. So you come in at 16 and work 8 hours, and you 8 to 8. All right. So I'll go ahead and do a another stock clerk down at that other place. Doesn't seem to hurt anything. I mean, I guess it hurts the bottom line a little bit, but shouldn't really be a problem. So our first stock clerk right there, you're going to start coming in at 8. And then we'll hire another stock clerk who can be pretty incompetent, like you, and you'll come in at 16. 16, that is. Thank you. Great. All right. That's all set up. We've got a decent amount of money. We are still making plenty of money on a daily basis. Not filling up our parking. Hitting record high sales. Look at that. Big spike there. That's when we put that bus stop in. So that really made a big difference. I wonder, if we put in multiple bus stops, will that bring in even more people? Only one way to find out. Roadwork, bus stop. Can't really put one in over there. I can't place it over the top of that either. So let's remove roadwork. Thank you. Put a bus stop in right there. Bus stop rat bag. Haha. Charade you are. Well, Pink Floyd there. Very, very, very timely. So timely with my references. Oh my gosh. Going with songs that are Probably older than me. I can't remember for sure. It's Pink Floyd. There's a very good chance. Now we've got lots of people working in this restaurant and very few people shopping in here for some reason. They've really changed their mind. You probably heard about that lady who came in here and then immediately had to run to the restroom. And that's how bad rumors get started. Doesn't even make sense. Some jerk has their car parked, like they parked on top of the, hey, wait a minute, what's up with the, oh, that's a bus stop symbol. I thought that was like a handicap symbol. But the jerk's got his car parked on top of our bus stop. That's really, really unfair, buddy. That little bus needs to pull up there. I also like how the bus basically just holds the amount of people that a car would hold. You guys should learn something from Software Incorporated. They carpool over there. You get 3 or 4 people in every car in Software Inc. Here, this mall is obviously set in America because every car only carries 1 person. Timely, and well, not timely, biting social satire there, you guys. Oh, I am really, really on top of it with the cutting edge comments on my look at life there. Oh, people don't carpool in America. Oh, snap! I taught the man a lesson with that. Looks like things are going pretty good. Dirty floors. Maybe we should get more janitors in here. It is the middle of the day, so manage maintenance center staff, hire janitor. What are our janitor? We already have 2 all day long, huh? You know what? Let's try out this. Let's try out this plan where I set up another maintenance area over here. Sign, maintenance center, yoinks, and we manage staff, hire janitor. Now these guys would be good to be fast and otherwise worthless. You know what? You can come in from 8, or how about from 7? Sure, why not? And then you, my fast friend, can come in whatever the 8 hours after 7 is, 15. I know how to do math. Give me a break. All right, that'll keep that place clean, shiny. Need to get a nice setup for our screenshot. There we go. There's the cover to today's episode. It's going to have words plastered over the top of most of it. So you know what? Maybe I should plan it out like this. If we have the words up at the top and stuff, we can at least have the area that I'm trying to highlight, the center of the image. Sean's thinking ahead for once. You guys mark your calendars. I planned ahead. Not enough to like keep my construction workers busy all day or anything. God forbid that I actually do something smart like that. Speaking of, let's start setting up our foundation for our next shop, which in theory will be right along here. Now, if this is going to be our hardware and appliance store, we don't really need room for a specialist store. Probably going to want to set up a storage area, like right here. Should be fine. Doesn't really leave a... I don't know, that's probably going to be enough storage. Ooh, look at that. 3 construction workers all at once. So impressive. Nope, now down to 1. Just a shift overlap is all. These poor jerks waiting for the bus. It's midnight. It's 1 a.m. What kind of city has these little tiny buses? Wait a minute. Who comes shopping at 1 a.m.? Apparently somebody who takes the bus to the store to buy milk. Look at all these customers so late at night. Wow. That's unexpected. But they seem happy. And the beverage store? Not as happy. Why don't you guys have milk over here in the beverage store? You'd think that would be something that you would have. Soda, bottled water, beer, soda, juice. I guess probably because that's refrigerated like a fresh food that didn't exist when I built the store. Let's get that taken care of. Throw in a couple of freezers, coolers, fridges. Nope, there we go. Get those set up. That'll be nice. Little help for our beverage store here. That also sells cameras for whatever reason. Another day is almost starting. Actually, it is starting, huh? 6 a.m. is kind of when places start opening up. 8 a.m. is the real opening up time, though. And our lone construction worker is down here trying to build this giant shop. We haven't looked through and seen how our businesses are doing, financially speaking. Media Warehouse is starting to actually make some money. Zany Gamies made some money. Nice. And Toys for You? Fantastic. Look at that. Safety zones, you know. No, I don't want to follow that customer. I just want to look at our profitability. There's more what I was expecting. Drugstore made a modest income. Here's the big money right there, $4,000. Not bad. How's our jewelry store? That should be big money as well. Look at that, $2,000 for tiny little area there. So good. The women's shoe store doing well. The women's underwear not so well. Probably 'cause women don't like buying underwear while everybody's just walking all around them like that. Men are buying some shoes. Good stuff. Wow, the fish store actually made money for its change. You didn't lose much money. Bread store, of course, keeps losing money. And so does the wine store, which is a little bit of a surprise. But plenty of profit off of our grocery store. And liquor store? No? Really bizarre. It was doing so well. Fast food place? Really? Interesting. Is it because I brought in more staff? Now suddenly nobody wants to shop there? You guys only liked buying there because you had to wait in line? It sounds like a restaurant here in Portland. People wait in line because they see everybody else waiting in line. But the beverage store, of course, still doing great. How did our fast food restaurant do? $35 profit yesterday. Sure, it was its first day, but still. Don't know what to say. Stuff is unpredictable in this game, and maybe I shouldn't worry too much about it. But what is not unpredictable is that every episode must come to an end. And that's what's happened here. This episode has come to an end. I want to say thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, I hope you'll let me know down in the comment section. Just a reminder, I do stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Check the details of that in the video description below. I want to say thank you very much for subscribing. I do really appreciate it, sincerely. It means a lot to me. I'll see you here again real soon with the next episode. Bye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.